It's so stupid.
What's the Inagata Devita? Isn't that the Hindu text? The sacred text?
I don't know.
Hey,
what the
mom, you got the Bhagavad Gita.
There's different Bhagavads, and they're all like, I think that's what Hinduism is like. You know, they're like religious texts. I think Bhagavad Gita is the one that has that Oppenheimer quote in it.
Oh yeah.
And become death, destroyer of worlds.
That's pretty badass quote, actually.
Yeah. It's like, Oppenheimer was like, when we finally make this bomb, I'm going to say that shit. And then, like, 4 months later, they made the bomb, and then he was like, I've become death, destroyer of worlds. People were like, damn, dude.
He had it in his
Put that on a
drafts.
plaque.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
He's like,
dude.
I've got the sickest tweet planned.
I'm going to drop this shit. It's going to
When
go
we-
off.
when we kill all those Japanese people.
Yeah. He was a fucking like Louis J. Gomez Monster Energy guy.
yeah.
It was awesome. I'll
With
give
fingerless
it to him, though.
gloves.
Yeah.
And I was thinking the other day about like, you know, how Oppenheimer like quoted the Bhagavad Gita when they dropped the atomic bomb.
Yeah.
And he's like, but I was just like, I mean, it's such like a deliberate thing to say. I am become death, destroyer of worlds. That you know, leading up to the dropping of the atomic bomb, Oppenheimer's like in the shower, like, oh, I'm gonna say that. 100%. It's gonna be a cool thing to say.
Instead of trying to stop it, he's like,
oh, that's gonna be such a sick thing.
people
to
are gonna
say.
love this. People are gonna
and then
love this.
they're in the room and they watch the bomb drop and like people are reacting. He's like, I'm become death, destroyer. Then somebody else talks and he waits till they finish. He goes, I'm become death, destroyer of worlds.
That's great.
Tries to get it in.
Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a thing. It's from the Bhagavad Gita. It's like a thing.
It's something I just thought of.
It's a thing that this reminds
This reminded me of.
You know,
Just did anyone write it down? Because I think it's important that people know.
yeah. I mean, I don't. Sometimes I say cool stuff. I guess.
Yeah, no. It's not like you have to tell the press about it. But
Yeah.
I mean, I would.
Why it's so funny to me is because it's like this juxtaposition of like one of humanity at large's lowest moments.
Yeah,
One of the worst things people have ever done to each
Maybe
other.
the worst thing.
Paired with a very like quotidian type of human like patheticness. That's something that everybody
Wanting
does.
to be cool.
Something that everybody does every single day, and they're paired in that moment.
Yeah.
Almost like splitting an atom. If you think about it.
Yeah.
And I think to myself, I am
smart,
become
Nick.
death, destroyer of worlds.
I like that Neil Armstrong fucked his moment up, and and no one bothers to pay attention to it.
Yeah.
He said, "One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind."
Yeah.
Man. If you say man without saying a man, you mean mankind.
He did say that. They misheard him.
Oh, they misheard him. He said
that's what I remember learning.
Small step for a man.
it should the quote should have been one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind. But if you say one small step for man, that's the same as saying one small step for mankind. Man and mankind.
Buzz Aldrin's just falling out of the lander, and he's like, "I am become death, destroyer."
Do mine.
Damn,
Where
this
the
shit
pussy
is fucking
at?
cool. Yeah. Where's all this? Where the moon pussy at?
I always want to do a sketch where it's like the Manhattan Project guys watching the atomic bomb be dropped.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how you would do it. You set it up. It's like Oppenheimer the night before, looking for like a cool line to say. And then the bomb drops, and he's like, I'm just death, destroyer of worlds. I become death.
Boom, baby.
Yeah.
Shit.
I am become death, destroyer of worlds. He like clearly practiced that. Oh, that's what he said.
Now that's a wave of humanity.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's one giant small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind.
Do it again on another city.
Yeah.
I need another take.
Yes. Yeah,
Can you do it on another city?
That's what popped into my head when we dropped the atomic bomb is some obscure line from the Indian Bible.
Yeah.
I thought he said, "Did I do that?"
Yeah.
That's what I thought he said.